I'm Sigurdine McCowan. I am the Director of Public Relations for the Campus Activity Board, and this is my partner.
I'm Morian Owens, also the Director of Public Relations, and everyone calls me Maury.
Basically, we use social media to post our flyers, post events that's going on. Not only our events, we try to post other events going on campus to make sure that everyone is informed on what's going on campus.
Because we always get well, there's nothing going on and this and that, but we try to make sure everyone knows what's going on so that there's no excuse as to why no one's at an event. Because, we need everybody out there for the events to be as turned as everybody needed to be or wanted to be.
We use the standard method, and that is usually the students will either generate a flyer, tell you Instagram, Snapchat, believe it or not, and Facebook are the one populars, but I think the most effective that usually reaches people that they utilize a lot is the Instagram component of it. And the students usually will create their flyer, or they'll have someone that will create it for them. And of course it has to be university approved by all standards, and to make sure that our logo is properly on there and that it basically gives the right information.
How the student affairs use it. We have not began using a large social media platform. Part of the problem is that we don't have the staffing to do any of the social media. Some of us want to do it, and some of us do it ourselves individually as staff members, but we don't have a dedicated person to do social media marketing for us.
CAB uses Instagram at CAB Blue Tigers. We use Snapchat at _Blue Cat. And we use Twitter at the Blue Cat.
The one we use mostly, Instagram and Snapchat mainly.
Yeah, and I'd say Snapchat, those are the most effective because people are able to Snapchat what we've posted, and then they can go on to send that to everyone that they know, and then they send it to everyone that they know. So it kind of ties in things like word of mouth into whatever else we try to do.
We have quick recordings of like how the event's going. So we at a modeling event or something like that, we can record it, the whole campus sees it. It's just a quicker way than Instagram is just not as quick as Snapchat.
Instagram, because it's instant and it's a picture, and more importantly the picture can't really be manipulated, and because like I said, it's definitely the most popular amongst like today's college students. Now me, I'm still old school. I'll still probably create a flyer publisher, which is really bad to say on camera, but the other thing is posting flyers. We still post flyers. We'll hit all the residence halls, we'll hit the key areas where students pretty much hang out, such as downstairs in lounge area, the rec room, definitely over in Founders Hall, and outside various classrooms where students have a tendency to gather and look in terms of it.
Yeah, exactly what you said. Word of mouth is like, you don't want to, it takes up too much time to go around the campus and talk to everybody one-on-one and stuff like that. Instead, we go through social media. So instead of me trying to go to one person, I just reach 200 people on Instagram or 30 people on Snapchat. It's just a lot easier doing it that way.
Right, and then with posting flyers around campus, we all be on the go, so we not really turning our head to look at the details and read the flyer.
We actually have to have a street team for that.
Right, so the social media works better because it's right there for them while you're already doing something they would be normally doing.
So we find that by using social media, it's more instantaneous than the other media that is available to us. Through traditional media, you have to wait until a newscast happens, until a newspaper prints, a magazine prints, or whatever it is. We're kind of at the whim of whatever medium is that we're using. With social media, it's very instantaneous. And so when we need to get that information out, or if it's just something that we want to share, that we want to make sure that reaches a large mass, social media is more helpful to us.
I don't know if you ever noticed, but downstairs we have monitors, and those monitors are a contractual agreement that we have with MTV, and so we actually have the ability to post flyers on the monitors that are downstairs. A lot of times, like I said, we've also opened up a little window downstairs that has a person there. They may have flyers there, but we have found, at least this year, students really like seeing their flyers up on a screen. So we have utilized that method as well, and we found that to be very effective.
As often as we have the event, not too much. We don't want to make the school to get tired of us or anything like that. We want CAB to be like, "Oh, we back with something to pop."
As soon as we got a flyer or event, whether it's 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we post them from when our flyer is available up until the event. But you know, not too much like she said.
Every day. Our announcements on our Facebook page through either our alumni or also within our university relationships, it's every day. Every opportunity that you can find where there's an avenue for a social media platform, we will utilize it to make certain that it gets out there to the students. We'll even email. And you would think that's not, well, I say antiquated, but it's in terms of getting information out there. Today's millennials, are you? No. Anyway, but today's students, it's really and truly, it's pretty much Facebook is a good source, but still, once again, the most popular one is Instagram, and also visually what they
It's post at least once per day. We find, of course, that we utilize it a lot more than that. We use it for our philanthropy efforts. We use it to spread the news of faculty, staff, and students, things that are going on at the university. And so we are finding that we're using it, although our daily goal is to get something on there at least once per day. We are finding that our interactions are happening a lot more often than that.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ms. Young. You have a good one.